guys, good morning. It's Sagittarius Soul Tarot. Man, why is a big banner on here? Oh my gosh. 1 second, I'm trying to fix this. Let me see. I don't know why the banners are so big. Let me see if I can make it smaller. Oh well. At least you guys know what reading I'm doing. Hey guys, good morning. I don't know why the banner is so big on the screen, but we're going to do a you versus them reading. I know. I don't know what's going on. Hey Janet, hey Kitty, hey Katie. But yeah, we're gonna do you and your person reading. If you guys couldn't tell by the banner, we're gonna do Aries to Pisces, and then also we'll do members' questions at the end. Hey Jean, hey Stacy. Good morning, everybody. So for the people that are like, oh, what sign are we on? Are we on Sagittarius? Well, there you go. You know what I mean? Anyways, with that being said, guys, take the reading how it resonates. I'm going to see your guys' overall energy towards each other, feelings, thoughts, and actions. And then also what they'd say to you if they could, and then your advice for the situation. Just take it how it resonates for you guys. If you want to watch your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or cross watch, or reverse it, you know, however you guys want to do that. So if you want to reverse the rules and then watch cross watching, you guys can do that. So with that being said, Jean, if you want to go ahead and ask your question before I get started, you can. That way you don't have to wait till the end. If you guys, you know, I don't mind if you guys do it in the beginning, as long as it's not during I go live. So as long as it's not during the other signs, I don't mind if you guys ask in the chat before. So you guys can. So if you guys want to book a personal reading, I did take away buy one, get one free, but you can do the 2 for $20, guys, with Cash App and PayPal. I have that going on as well. So you guys can do that. And then I do have other, you know, readings like sales kind of on some of my readings. So you guys can do that if you like to. All right, Jean, I got your question. Hey, Sarah, good morning. Hey, JJ. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. Make sure to hit that like button. All right, let's start with Aries at 225. It's been a crazy morning. I like spilt coffee on myself as I came out here. Hey, Oi. All right, let's get started. Let's see. Hey, Infinite. All right, what's going on with Aries and their person? Hey, Nia. All right, let's go ahead and see here. Your feelings, text message in reverse. Okay, how you see them is reunion. All right, your action is destiny. Your energy, fated meeting. Wow, some of you feel like you and this person are fated. You're meant to be. Their feelings, they want to tell you the truth. They're seeing you as somebody absent from their life. And their action is regret. And their overall energy is unexpected outcome in reverse. Okay. So let me go ahead. I'm going to change tarot decks here. I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot since they're smaller. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Why is Aries energy fated meeting? Some of you, you know you and this person are meant to be. Okay? You know you guys are meant to be together. You're waiting for a sign here. Ace of Wands in reverse. 7 of Wands reverse, and the Queen of Cups. 5 of Pentacles reverse. Yeah. So a lot of you, there could be a delay in this connection. You guys could be like separated or just not talking, which I feel like there is a separation here. A lot of you feel intuitively that this person's going to come back. That you don't really even have to try for some of you. You're in this energy of like, I don't even have to try. I know they want me back. I know they're going to come back. So it's almost like you're open to it. You're not really fighting for it, but you're open to the thought of this person returning. Hey, Mitzi. Why text message reverse for your feelings? 5 of Swords, 6 of Cups reverse, Page of Cups, and the Empress. Yeah, a lot of you, you're in this Empress energy, Aries, where you feel like you don't have to chase this person. You don't have to do anything. You feel like it's on them to apologize, especially if it is a past person and you guys had some kind of issue. You feel like it's on this person. You feel like you don't have to do anything with the Empress, that it's on this person. Okay, some of you, if you guys have a family together, this could be a family situation too. You feel like they kind of did some things to sabotage. Okay. Some of you guys could have a child together. If not, you just feel that it's on them. You're seeing them as a reunion. We will always come back to each other. Four of Swords reverse, Two of Pentacles, Hermit reverse, and the Two of Wands reverse. You could see them as somebody very like inconsistent, somebody unsure. I got the Nine of Pentacles reverse, Four of Wands reverse on the bottom. A lot of you see them as like non-committal or very codependent, like they need you in some way, like they can't move on, they need to come back, they need to be with you. You know you're gonna hear from them, that you're not gonna have the last of them. So for a lot of you Aries, you know this person's coming back. You know, maybe you guys do this a lot where there's no communication back and forth. 1 minute you guys ghost each other, you don't speak, and then you guys talk. So you're expecting a reunion from them. Your action is destiny, struggling to find the right path. Eight of Wands reverse, Four of Wands reverse, Nine of Pentacles reverse, and the Chariot. So I feel like you're having a hard time moving on because you don't want to fully detach yourself from this person. And they do feel like family to you. So maybe there was long-term investment, or you just know, like, this is my person. So for a lot of you, you're having a hard time accepting that, like, you guys are over, okay? So it looks like with your action, you're kind of just keeping things where they are. You know they're going to come back, but you're not really extending that offer, okay? Their energy, unexpected outcome in reverse. Knight of Wands reverse, Nine of Swords reverse, the World and the Strength. Seven of Swords and the Sun. This is somebody that knows they can convince you, okay? This person, I think they play like they're not interested or they're not really worried about the situation because they know that they can get back into your life. This is somebody that knows, you know, things didn't go the way we expected, you know, and it's been difficult, but they expect a positive outcome. They expect you guys to get back together and to work things out is what I'm seeing here. So for a lot of you, they feel like if there has been a separation, it's temporary, you know, that you guys are going to work this out because their feelings, they want to tell you the truth. Three of Wands reversed, Seven of Swords, the Sun, and the Knight of Cups. So they feel like they owe you some kind of explanation because things have been put off. They haven't been spoken. This card at the floor. This person feels like it's a long-waited conversation. They feel like they haven't been honest with you and they need to stop hiding things. Okay. Yeah, this person feels like they need to just be honest, be clear with what's going on here. And they feel like, yeah, they have been very untrustworthy. So they're seeing you as somebody that is absent from their life. I feel like a part of you is missing without me. Or I feel like a part of me is missing without you. My bad. Six of Swords reverse. The Emperor. Ooh, the Emperor and the Empress. The Lovers in reverse. And the Fool in reverse. The Tower and the Star. So you guys have a divine connection. This could be a twin flame. I'm kind of getting that. They're viewing you as somebody they're having a hard time moving on from. Whatever happened between the two of you, it is really, you know, catastrophic. But they feel like you guys can overcome this. The Tower and the Star. Okay. And they're having a hard time, like, moving on with their life. This could be somebody codependent, or they just don't want to accept that you're not in their life. Their action is they have regret. What's the regret? Nine of Wands. Six of Pentacles reverse. Eight of Pentacles reverse. Eight of Swords reverse. For not fighting for this as much. Or putting you through what they did. I think if they put you through a lot, they feel bad. This is somebody that, yeah, they feel bad for holding you back. They feel like they held you back when they knew exactly what they wanted with you, but they didn't express it. They didn't fight for you like they should have. Okay. So let me get some more on the situation here, some oracles to clarify. The lack of devotion. Yeah, devotion in reverse. Not enough in reverse, and talking. So if you guys were interested in talking together, this person didn't really pursue anything else. It's like they kept it where it was. There was a lack of passion, okay? Or passion just fizzled out for some of you. Let's see what they'd say to you, and then I'll get your advice. Oh, I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Some of you, that could have been the problem, and their feelings, what they were hiding. You deserve better than them. I want to kiss you. Yeah, some of you guys could have been part of a third party. What should Aries do in this situation? Be bold to make the first move. Conclusions are within reach. Okay. Okay, so if you are still interested in this person, maybe letting them know you're still interested. But then you feel like it's not up to you. You feel like they need to come towards you. So if you still have desires for them, you know, I would make that be known, but I don't know if I would go out of your way to approach them. I would kind of let them do the work as well. Okay. People would make the first move to show that you are still, you know, interested or you still want things to work, but I wouldn't put in all the work towards this person, especially if you feel like they owe you an apology, they did you wrong. Show that you're still like interested, but I wouldn't put all the work into this. So, hey Shia, could be dealing with a Pisces, could be a Gemini, another Aries, a Leo, Cancer, Sagittarius, Taurus, Libra. Okay, Cancer, could be any sign. All right, let's see Taurus. Oh, I accidentally hit the wrong one. Taurus at 11:40. All right, what's going on? All right, hey Crystal. Ooh, your feelings is reminiscing. You see them as a soul tie in reverse. Wedding in reverse, the one in reverse. Your energy, new love. Their feelings is crossroads. They see you as a magnetic attraction. Their action is overwhelmed and reversed. Their energy is chaser. Music on the bottom. Kind of feels like you both are trying to move on. It's kind of the vibe I'm getting to this. Like you both could be trying to move on. Because in your energy, it looks like you're wanting, either you want a new beginning with this person or you do want somebody new. So let me see. Why is your energy new love? King of Cups reverse, Ten of Swords reverse, Hermit reverse, and the High Priestess. Some of you, this could be cross-watched. This could be reversed for some of you. Because it kind of feels to me like this could be like if you're the feminine, you just feel like in your energy that this masculine's not going to change. Okay. Hey, Wade. You're in this energy of listening to your intuition about a new beginning. Either if this person does come back, you know, you're questioning, have they healed? Are they any different? Are they in a better energy than before? Or are they still going to be emotionally reckless and not care? So I think you're in this energy of either A, wanting somebody new and just moving on from this connection, or B, just waiting until, you know, time passes to see, like, is this person genuine? Because how you feel is that you're reminiscing. The Empress, yeah, Six of Cups, Four of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse. A lot of you feel like, yeah, a lot of you, this could be reversed. If you're dealing with a masculine, this could be reversed because you're showing up in a feminine energy, okay? So it feels to me like you do still care about this person. You feel a lot of memories, a lot of nostalgia about the connection, but you feel like at this time you got to take care of your own needs, your own desires, things like that. You guys could have a child or children, and you feel at this time that your children are more important, or family, other things, or your overall health is more important than this connection. Feeling like this person's disappointed you and you can't really focus more on it. Okay. You're seeing them as a soul tie in reverse, Wheel in reverse, Two of Cups, Three of Pentacles reverse, and the Tower in reverse. You realize it wasn't going to change. So for a lot of you, you could have been the one to end this connection. You're seeing it as a connection that this person's not cooperating. You've done enough to work on this connection for them, and they just didn't accept it. They didn't appreciate it. Okay. A lot of you feel like, you know, you did almost everything in the connection. When things got worse, they didn't want to make things better. And you really just, it's hard because you still care about them. But a lot of you see the connection as they're not willing to change, you know, maybe temporarily, and then after that it's the same. Your action is the 1 in reverse. 3 of Swords in reverse. 9 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands and the Justice. Yeah, I think you're at the point of like, I've done enough in the connection. You know, I've put as much work in as I can. And at this time, you're pursuing something new for yourself. You're either focused on yourself and bettering you, or you do want to be in a new connection. Some of you are wanting somebody new because, you know, you've waited long enough for this person to change and they just won't. And it's an energy of like, I got to heal from this. I got to let go and pursue maybe something else or just focus on me. Their energy is chaser. I don't want to chase anymore. 5 of Cups in reverse. Temperance. 4 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. They're in this energy of trying to figure out what they want. Trying to bring peace to the situation. Trying to be more level-headed. Okay? I think this is somebody that, like, they fear change or they just want things to go their way. They want to have control. It's kind of what I feel in this person's energy. And they're wanting to not be in that energy anymore. They're not wanting to be stubborn, wanting to be open to whatever comes their way, whatever's, you know, a possibility here. Because they're feeling a crossroads. Yeah, some of you, this could be like where if, you know, you're dealing with a Taurus masculine, this could be reversed because their feelings are showing up as an Emperor. So now we got the Emperor and the Empress, just like in the Aries reading. The Emperor, the Knight of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, and the 2 of Pentacles. Man, for some of you, they feel like you have options. You have choices. They feel kind of, this is somebody, if they're the Emperor in your energy and you're dealing with like a twin flame, they're afraid that there's somebody else in your energy that wants you because this is somebody that feels very insecure, that there's somebody else. They could feel like you're juggling them or you have another option or other people in mind that you're interested in. Hey, Missy. They're seeing you as magnetic attraction. Page of Wands reversed, Page of Swords reversed, 10 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. So they're seeing you as everything to them. Like they could see a future with you, but they just didn't tell you that. For a lot of you, they just didn't tell you that. They kept their feelings to themselves, and now they're kicking themselves for not acting upon it. Okay, for sitting back and not doing anything. Now they feel bad because they see you as somebody, you could be talking to other people now, or you're not as devoted to them. Their action is they don't want to be overwhelmed. The Chariot, King of Wands reverse, 10 of Wands reverse, and the Death in reverse. They're trying not to get consumed and in their head in this connection. This is somebody that is hoping for a positive outcome. Try not to force anything. Try not to, you know, have a negative mindset, but they're lacking insecurity-wise. Yeah, the Devil in reverse, 8 of Swords reverse, 7 of Cups reverse. Having a lot of doubts about the connection. But I think they're trying to be optimistic. Yeah, the Star, Page of Cups reverse, Devil in reverse. This is somebody that does want to mend things with you. Okay? And they're trying to remain optimistic. They're trying not to jump to conclusions, thinking worst case scenario. But then it's hard, 7 of Swords, Queen of Wands, because they see you getting all this attention. And it makes them insecure. Okay? So you got somebody, I think they just kind of fumbled you, and now they're regretting it. This person's codependent. Yeah, they could be tied to old ways. Okay, they have outdated ways of thinking, replaying events in their head. Yeah, Sword and Rose. You're getting clarity on the situation, Taurus. But it is somebody very addictive, or they have an old way of thinking. I'm in love with you. I want to treat you the way you deserve. Damn. What's Taurus's advice? A personal issue reaches resolution. Cancer here. Okay, show the world the real you, Aquarius. A new start is coming. Wow. So it looks like you guys are being real with each other and, you know, opening up. Yeah, trying to work things out. Mutable and part of fortune. So looks like you guys are trying to be optimistic, you know, learning from the situation. What can we do differently? Yeah, putting up boundaries. So looks good. It looks like they realize, you know, that they could lose you and they want to treat you the way you deserve. Hey, Wendy. So it could be dealing with a Libra. I got Aquarius. I got Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer. Could be a Pisces, a Sagittarius. Taurus, Libra, Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo. Oh, you're welcome. All right, Gemini, 2015. Get some more coffee. All right, let's see. Gemini and their person. What's going on? How you're feeling. Breakup in reverse. You're seeing them as intuition. Your action is healing in reverse. And your energy, player in reverse. Their feelings, friends in reverse. They see you as chemistry. Their action is fear. And their energy, between the lines, unclear. The truth came out in the bottom of the deck. Okay. It looks to me you guys don't trust this person because they were a player, or you assume they still are, or you don't know what their intentions are. Hey, Frog Slumber. All right, why is your energy player in reverse? Queen of Cups reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse, Empress, and the Page of Wands. Ooh, some of you Gemini could be afraid there's a karmic third party for some of you. And you're showing, let me see, is Gemini the Empress? Queen of Swords. Ooh. Queen of Wands in reverse. Oh, God. Who are you guys dealing with? Because you got all these females in your energy. So for some of you, you're dealing with somebody that you know is a karmic. And they could be dealing with a Cancer, a Taurus, Libra, Aries, and then you. So they could have multiple people. Because in your energy, you know that this person, and that's even what it says, player is karmic. So you know this person's karmic, that they entertain all these multiple people. And in your energy, it looks like you're not wanting to be part of it. You're feeling this breakup in reverse. 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, Page of Swords, and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Hermit, the 4 of Pentacles. Some of you feel like they can't fully move on from somebody. You know, like if they had like a relationship or a commitment to somebody else, you feel like they're still stuck on that person or not able to move on. Because you feel like curious, okay, like why are they still talking about this other person, or why is this other person in the energy? A lot of you feel like that, like this person is still not able to let somebody go. They're still connecting to somebody because you're seeing them as your intuition, like you have a feeling that they're doing this. 9 of Swords reverse, Knight of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the Strength. Yeah, a lot of you see this person as somebody that's put you through a lot. Like they've already betrayed you, they've already hurt you, and maybe you've either got more information that they are doing this to you, okay? That they are doing this to you, or you just know, okay, well, if they did this in the past, they probably still are. They probably are still doing that, you know? Because you see this person as like they're betraying you. You already know about it because it's like you're not as in your head about it because you know that this is happening. And I think you're just trying to hold back. Your actions, healing in reverse, Star in reverse, Death, Knight of Cups reverse, Magician in reverse. Doesn't look like you want this person back. You don't want to heal things with them. Yeah, a lot of you are ready to move on with your life. Because this person's manipulated you. They act like they're not with somebody anymore, but then you find out they are. It just seems like they're lying about all these different things. They could be dealing with a karma, could be dealing with multiple people. Some of you, they have multiple exes or multiple baby mamas or something like that, where they're with all these different people. And you're done with it. You're like, you've hurt me. I don't want to do this anymore. Their energy between the lines. So they've been hiding something. 9 of Cups, 2 of Swords, Moon in reverse, and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. They're in this energy of just kind of like ignoring what's going on, knowing the truth, you know, knowing exactly what's going on, but hiding their feelings or just not really showing much care. Kind of the selfish mentality. It seems like they're in this energy of kind of just giving to something else or just doing what they think's best for themselves. Even if you disagree. Because their feelings is friends in reverse. 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. I'm getting that Psalm, is a Biggie Mark or whatever, like you say you're just a friend, or Bismarck or whatever, where it's like you say you're just a friend. 3 of Pentacles reverse. Ugh. how they feel is that they need to, like, friend zone you. I don't like this. I feel like they have to friend zone you and walk away from this connection because they have desires for somebody else. Or they feel like you guys can't really be friends anymore because there's too much passion, romantic intentions. Or they feel like they have to move on, walk away from somebody else. This could be somebody that still feels like a strong connection to you, because I saw the King of Wands. They feel like they have to walk away from something else to be with you. That you guys can't just be friends. Because they're seeing you as somebody they have passion for. I've never felt a passion this intense. Seven of Pentacles reverse, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups reverse. Some of you, they're already involved with somebody else and they're willing to, like, risk this connection to be with you, is kind of what I'm seeing here. They're willing to, like, lose that other person because they have no boundaries. This is somebody that sees you, Gemini. I think they're either involved with somebody else or they're still dealing with people, and they're willing to, like, lose that person to be with you because they feel a strong connection. Okay. And they could even be lying and saying to that person that you're their friend. For some of you, it's that. If you're the third party, they're lying to that person, going, oh, I'm going to hang out with so and so. They're just a friend. You know, I don't know how many times I've heard that. Just a friend. And then, you know, it's like, okay, well, are you guys friends when you take your clothes off? You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm getting. If you're the third party, they're lying to their person or this other person, acting like you're just a friend, but it's actually romantic intentions. Okay. Their action is they have a fear. Yeah, because they're juggling you and somebody else. Two of Pentacles reverse, Four of Wands, Four of Swords reverse, and the Three of Swords reverse. Yeah, Two of Wands reverse, the Sun in reverse, the Devil. They have a really strong temptation for you, but it looks like they are karmically tied to somebody else. I think you're finding this out. Could be finding out through other people. Or, like, their exes told you. For some of you, like, their exes are kind of involved because they told you directly, like an ex told you. Okay. And then you're finding out through other people or friends or something like that. But yeah, it looks like somebody, Gemini, that is juggling you and doesn't know what to do. Yeah, Camera in reverse. Not learning from the past. Yeah, they're codependent. They have an old way of thinking. Maybe they think they can just not get caught. They can do what they want. I don't know. But it's somebody you're dealing with that is very cocky. They think they can just do whatever, and there's no consequence. I'm afraid that I lost you forever. I want to reach out, but don't know how. I can't let you go. I regret what I did to you. What's Gemini's advice? Don't let pride get in your way. Your commitment's being tested. You and your loved ones are safe. I don't know. I feel like you need to have pride in this situation. Yeah, because you're finding out through communication. Because I got truth here. Mercury. Yep, you're finding out. Yep, third house. You're finding out communication either through this person or from third party people. You're finding out. And I feel like you need to have more pride in yourself and not let this person embarrass you like this. Because it almost feels like it's embarrassing. Like you're finding out they had other people or they still do. I don't know. I would kind of just wait and see what to do. This doesn't look good. Could be dealing with a Leo for some of you. Leo, Taurus, Cancer. Leo. God, I got strong Leo. Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be any sign. All right, Cancer. Let's see. 2906. What's going on with Cancer? You and your person. Hey, Big Apes. April. All right, Cancer, how do you feel? Player in reverse. You're seeing them as romantic feelings in reverse. Your action is music. Your energy, conversation in reverse. Their feelings is new chapter. They're trying to move on. They're seeing you as somebody that they're meant to be with. Okay. Their action is their finances and their energy, reminiscing. They're having a hard time letting this go. This could be a past person. Because your energy is like you don't have you haven't talked to them or there's been no communication. Maybe you want to have a conversation but don't know how to lead it. Why is your energy conversation in reverse? Two of Swords, Justice reverse. Seven of Pentacles reverse. The Moon in reverse. Lovers in reverse. Damn. Yeah, this could be a separation. A lot of you are in this energy of like, I don't need to say anything. Like, I didn't do anything to this person. You could feel like you're the one being done wrong. You know, they've wasted your time, or they've just been, you know, not caring about your needs, your expectations. You're in this energy of like, you know, I just kind of want to let this go. I don't really know if I have anything else to say to this person. Because some of you feel like you didn't get the you know, the answer that you wanted. Some of you feel like you didn't get any kind of apology, and you're like, why am I still holding on to this? Why am I still waiting? Maybe you're not even waiting to hear from this person at this point. Some of you are just letting this go. Like, this person didn't act mature towards me, and I don't know if I can hold on to this anymore. Hey, Patty Cakes. You're feeling playered in reverse. High Priestess, Page of Wands, the Fool in reverse, and the Page of Swords in reverse. A lot of you feel like they were just like playing you. A lot of you feel like with player in reverse that they tried to play you or try to get under your skin or something like that. You feel like they made such a like an attempt to like trick you and to play games with you, but you feel like with your intuition, like you already knew what they were about. So you feel like they tried so hard to convince you that they weren't a player, that they weren't doing anything wrong, but you know deep down that they were. A lot of you feel like they're talking to other people or they're flirting. You just feel like they are still a player and they're never going to change for some of you. Because you see them as somebody, romantic feelings reverse. Some of you feel like they never had feelings for you. Queen of Swords, Two of Wands reverse, Page of Pentacles, and the World. Like you were just kind of an escape or something. You see them as somebody, you don't really know if they ever had true, genuine feelings for you. Because they were so, you know, disconnected. They were so distant from you, so detached. Like, you don't know if they really wanted to be with you or they just liked having you in their life. Why do you see them as that? Six of Swords. They were always so distant, or they were so quick to like move on from this. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. A lot of you doubted like their loyalty and love to you. Like, a part of you feels like, okay, they did care about me somewhat, but I don't really feel like there's genuine love. Like, I don't feel like they genuinely ever cared about me, is how you're seeing them. They were so quick to turn their back and move on from me. Your action is music. Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Four of Swords reverse, and the Five of Wands reverse. I feel like a part of you would like to repair this. You know, a part of you would like to repair this, but you feel, Cancer, that it's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. You feel like you were done wrong, and this person's not owning up to their mistakes or actions. It's like you would like to smooth things over. It's like you still are kind of waiting and anticipating to hear from them. But it's like, you know that you might have to initiate it, and you don't want to initiate it because you didn't feel like you did anything wrong. Okay? So I think one day you would like to have peace, you know, or closure. Hey, Lucid. Their energy, they're missing you. They're reminiscing. Yeah, they're sad. Sun in reverse, the Hanged Man, the Star, and the Three of Swords reversed. It's somebody that, it's like they remember the good times. Like they're trying to remember the good times with you because they don't really know into the future what's going to happen. Okay? This is somebody not having much optimism into the future. Especially if you guys are separated. I think it's healing and therapeutic for them to think about you and the good memories. It's like it brings them back to a good place. And they would like to go back to that. They would like to be in that place again with you, but not knowing if that's ever going to happen. Hey, Anna. Let's see. Their feelings is new chapter. They're trying to move on. Yeah, Ten of Swords reverse, Seven of Cups, Five of Cups reverse, Eight of Wands reverse. They feel like they have no other option but to move on. They feel like you're not interested in pursuing something. They feel like there's blockages between communication or even working things out with you. This is somebody that feels like they have to choose themselves. And they still have questions, you know, if you guys can ever repair things. This is somebody that feels very unsure if you guys should, you know, work this out or just move on. Because they see you as somebody that's meant to be in their life, or you served a purpose. Yeah, the Empress, Three of Pentacles reversed, King of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups in reverse. They're seeing you as somebody that they've learned a lot from. Like, you guys learned a lot from each other here. Like, this connection was meant to be in some way. Even if it doesn't work out, in the near future, if you guys don't work out in the near future, you guys learned something about each other. You guys had, like, a lot of similarities. You guys could have Taurus both in your chart, or just an energy, like, of Venus. Like, there's strong Venus here. You guys had a strong love, a connection for each other. But not really knowing. Some of you feel like you guys kind of triggered each other's demons, or it's like there was something that you guys did to kind of like interact with each other or upset each other. But then at the same time, there's a lot of similarities too. Your action is focusing on, their action focusing on finances. 7 of Wands, 9 of Swords, a Hermit reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles. So your person, okay, so how they're seeing you is somebody that they've learned a lot from. You guys have a lot of similarities. You guys grew together. There's a lot of growth in the connection, or there could have been a chance of that if there wasn't differences. Their action towards you, Cancer, is that they do want to come back into your life, but they feel like you're blocking them, or they feel like you won't let them in. And at the meantime, they're focusing on their finances, their family, their long-term goals. They are in their head about you, but they feel like you're blocking them. They feel like you're making it harder, or maybe you don't want them in your life. And it's like they want to be back in your life, but in the meantime, they're focusing on themselves. Yeah, there could be a separation, but there's still love here. Okay. Yeah, somebody could have been stringing somebody along, or giving somebody false hope or something like that. I've been working on myself. I'm not the same as before. I ran because I wasn't ready for you. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. What's Cancer's advice? Oh, too many cards. I just saw expect powerful change. What's Cancer's advice? Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. What do you need to release? Which we have a full moon next month in Pisces. So maybe by next month, you guys need to release something here. Follow your heart, Leo. And this card flew out 1 second. Oops. And 5th house. You guys could be dealing with a Leo, or there's a strong, romantic intention here. But feels like, if you do still have this connection, you guys need to follow your heart. But make sure you're in a balanced place first before coming towards them. Because there is still love here. You guys do still care. But there's separation, or the separation needed to happen. Hey, Sylvia. Could be dealing with a fixed sign. I got Libra, Pisces, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Leo, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be any sign. All right, let's go ahead and do Leo. All right, 3823. Happy birthday, guys. All right, what's going on with Leo and their person? You feel neglected. You're seeing them as unexpected outcome in reversed. Your action, reconciliation. This could be reversed for some of you. Hey, B, your energy, social media. Their feelings break up in reversed. They're seeing you as a snake. Yeah, for some of you, it's reversed. Their action, missed opportunity in reversed. And soul contract, their overall energy. Holding back, soul tie in reverse. Ooh, yeah, there could be a soul connection here. All right, let's see. So some of you, Leo, this could be reversed. Why is your energy social media? Why is your energy social media? Hermit, 10 of Pentacles, reverse. 2 of Pentacles, reverse. 7 of Pentacles, reverse. 5 of Cups. Yeah, this kind of feels like a masculine energy. So some of you, this could definitely be reversed. You're in this energy, whoever this is, okay, if this is you, you're in this energy of trying to figure things out. Trying to find your way. Feeling like things are unstable in your life. Things are not really good for you. A lot of you have a lot of disappointments, or you're sad how things ended or how things came about in this connection. You could have saw this person as your overall person, like your end all be all, and like disappointed that maybe chose another person, or there was some kind of imbalance that you guys didn't work out, some kind of disagreement. You feel neglected. The Fool in reverse, Six of Cups reverse, Ace of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Swords. I'm getting an energy off of this, how you feel it's almost like a kid that gets punished. You guys could feel like you're being punished for things that you did in the past because of my old history or things that I've done. I feel like I'm being neglected. I'm being, punished for something because of something that I said, something that I've done. A lot of you could feel like you're not really getting anything out of this situation. Like you're being treated unfair, or this isn't right. Like you're being kind of discriminated or something. I don't know why I'm getting that. You're seeing them as unexpected outcome in reverse. Nine of Pentacles reverse, the Devil in reverse, Six of Swords, and the Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah, for a lot of you, Leo, this is not you, because I'm not getting your energy. This is not how Leo acts. So I think this is your person here, and then this is reversed. Because you're seeing this person, if this is you, as somebody that you were once codependent to or once had a strong connection to, but feeling like the person doesn't care anymore. Okay, you're seeing them as somebody that isn't putting the work in, and not really focused on this anymore, not really bothered. Yeah, King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, a lot of you, it's a masculine energy. Okay, so this is reversed. Their action is, or your action, sorry, reconciliation. This is confusing because it's like, I feel like it's reversed because I'm getting a masculine energy here. Two of Wands reversed, Justice, Page of Pentacles, Three of Wands reversed. Yeah. This person's been putting this off, but I do see, for a lot of you, taking this out resonates. Okay, so Leo, if this is you, you're either waiting for an apology or you are going to be given this apology because you want a reconciliation. Okay, I do see a reconciliation happening in somebody's intentions, waiting too long and not wanting to wait. Judgment, the Temperance reversed. Okay. All right, so your person's energy, soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Yeah, High Priestess reverse. So feminine energy on this side. Four of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. So definitely feeling like this side is your side now, Leo, because you're in this energy of like, I learned lessons, learn it the hard way, because I either wasn't listening to my intuition, blocking it out, not wanting to see things for what they are. Some of you could also be blaming yourself that you connected to this person when you weren't really like ready or healed or something like that. And then you had to learn this hard lesson, unfortunately, because it feels like an energy of now my life is better, Ten of Cups, things are going better for me, but I had to go through these disappointments is the energy here. Okay, their feelings break up in reverse. King of Cups, Seven of Cups, reverse. Knight of Pentacles, reverse. Ten of Swords. Three of Pentacles. A lot of you feel like you have to just kind of move on with your life. It's very painful. It hurts, But you feel like this person's made it clear to you that, yeah, they had feelings for you, but they weren't really that invested. A lot of you could have felt like you were breadcrumbed or just kind of played with, like you were kind of strung along. Like this person made you feel like, there was feelings. They kind of love bombed you and made you feel like they were never going to leave you, things like that. Some of you could have even felt like you were betrayed by a third party. Like this person put all this effort into proving to you they love you, and then already they just hurt you and betrayed you. Because you're seeing them as a snake. Five of Wands reverse. Two of Swords reverse. Six of Wands and the Tower in reverse. Nine of Swords. They caused you a lot of, anxiety. They caused you a lot of stress. A lot of you see this person as they went with what they wanted. They went ahead and made a decision, didn't care how it was going to affect you, and just went with it. But they just were too prideful. They cared about themselves. They were foolish. They were selfish. And they didn't care. It's like they chose somebody else, or they made you feel like you were just in competition. And then at the end of the day, they didn't even fight for you anyways. Your action, missed opportunity in reverse. Four of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords reverse, and the Nine of Cups reverse. I feel like you don't care if you miss an opportunity. You don't care. A lot of you are in this energy of like, I've been there, done that. You're focusing on your healing is what I see. Yeah. A lot of you just feel like this person owes you an apology. They never done it. They were being foolish and reckless. And I think you're just trying to heal from this and work on yourself. That's what it feels. So, yeah, clock in reverse and mirror. I think time is running out. And with mirror, you guys are mirroring each other, self-reflecting, but I feel like it's kind of too late. Like, time is running out. Yeah, paradise in reverse and the snake again. So, yeah, the snake came out twice in this reading. So, a lot of you could have been dealing with somebody deceptive. Somebody put you in competition, didn't care. I want to make things right. I want to kiss you. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. You deserve better than them. Somebody's holding back, yeah. What do you need to release? Your advice. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Conclusions are within reach. Basically need to ask yourself this. Like, do you even want this anymore? Is this something you want to hold on to? Is this something tangible in your life? Yeah, it could be doing the Taurus for a lot of you. Fixed energy. Is this something that you're willing to work on and fix? If you feel like you don't want to fix anything with this person, then you need to release it. If you don't see yourself with them. Yeah, needing to make some kind of change here. Needing to accept, that I deserve better. Putting up boundaries. Identify your goals. Yeah, so a lot of you guys is just an energy of like, I don't want to work on this anymore. And I wouldn't want to either. If the person put me in competition, I wouldn't want to either. Could be dealing with a Taurus. I have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus again, Gemini. All right. It really is, though, Kitty. I understand that. All right, 4712, Virgo. Oh, you're welcome. All right, Virgo, you and your person. Virgo, and your feelings, finances. Okay, so you could feel finances are significant right now. You're seeing them as somebody meant to be in your life. You feel like their destiny. Your action. I think you're just trying to be melancholy, or you're trying to just be chill. Because that's the energy I'm getting. Yeah, because your energy is like you don't really understand how things are going. With understanding in reverse. I think you don't really see both sides, or you're trying to just see your side mainly. They feel romantic feelings reversed. They're seeing you as the truth. Their action is they've been hiding something. I think they see you as somebody they need to be honest with. Okay? In relationship, their energy. So, let's see. This looks kind of messy. So, why is your energy understanding in reverse? Page of Pentacles reversed, Seven of Pentacles, Five of Cups reversed, and the Seven of Swords reversed. Temperance in reverse. I think you guys are trying to figure this person out, but you don't understand. I think you guys were upset with this person about something. You guys could have felt like this person was putting in half-ass effort. Because in your energy, some of you are dealing with another earth sign or Sagittarius. Your energy, you're like, I'm trying to like figure out what this person wants. I don't really understand them. I don't understand their intentions. You guys could have a little bit of like sore feelings towards them. Let me see. Why is that? A lot of you feel like this person kind of revealed themselves. The Strength and the King of Cups. You're this energy of like, I know this person cares about me, but they're not wanting to show it. Like, I know they have feelings, but they're holding back. They're not wanting to let me know how they feel. So maybe you guys are in this energy of like, I want to be with this person, but I don't really know how they feel because they won't let me in. They won't tell me how they feel. So it's hard to understand their feelings when they don't let me know. Because your feeling is finances. The Moon in reverse, High Priestess, Page of Cups reverse, Queen of Cups reverse. Tower in reverse. Some of you feel like there's a situation in your life that needs your whole attention right now. Some of you, Virgo, could be having finance issues, maybe family issues. I know I'm getting that. You guys feel like right now you can't really tend to this connection, especially if this person's acting immature, kind of childish. You feel like at the end of the day, there's other things that need your attention, other things that you need to focus on. Because you're seeing them as somebody that, you're meant to be in their life, or you met for a reason. The Knight of Cups reversed, Two of Wands reversed, Six of Swords, the Ace of Wands. You'll always have like a desire for this person, but the problem is this is somebody that doesn't know if they want to be with you. They're really indecisive. Some of you could have felt like you were love bombed by this person, where one minute they give you all this flattery and attention, and then the next they kind of just leave you hanging, because it's an energy of like, I care for them, I have this desire, I got feelings for them, but I can't put all my focus into them because they're not doing that for me. It's like they're not really making it clear how they feel, what they want. So I'm just kind of sitting back and just waiting, okay? Because your action is trying to just make peace in your life, it feels like. Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Hierophant reverse. Judgment, the Star. I mean, I think you would like to heal things with this person, but either there's disagreements, or you feel like if you were to express yourself that they would just not understand. Because some of you could feel, Virgo, like this person is not really understanding my side of things. They don't really care how I feel. You're afraid that it's going to be more of a fight or a disagreement. And you're kind of keeping peace in your life. You're kind of waiting for the right time to have this conversation. Some of you have bad feelings towards them, or you're trying to not be mad or something like that. Their energy is relationship. The Emperor, Four of Swords reverse, the Hangman, and the Hermit reverse. Five of Pentacles reverse. Okay. Empress in reverse. This is somebody in this energy of like wanting you to come to them. They're wanting you to come to them. They want a relationship with you. This is somebody that knows, they're figuring out what exactly they want, and they see themselves wanting a relationship. This is somebody that they're in this masculine energy and they're trying to find themselves. Maybe they needed some time away to really figure out what they wanted. But it's telling me like now as time kind of goes on, like they realize that they would like to, have something with you, possibly a relationship. And their feelings, they feel like you don't have genuine feelings for them. Four of Pentacles reverse, Justice reverse, Four of Wands reverse, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, this person feels like, that maybe the feelings aren't mutual. They feel like maybe you're not really wanting a relationship, or you're non-committal, that maybe your feelings are not that deep for them where you don't want a relationship. It feels like the two of you that's never really had a conversation, or there's a lot of like, you guys are just like assuming how you guys feel. That's what it feels like to me. There's not like a sit down conversation. Like, I want to be with you. Let's, where's this going? It feels like you both are coming up with he said, she said scenarios in your head. And you're just assuming the worst, or thinking, oh, this person don't want to be with me. When actually this person feels like you don't want to be with them. They feel like you're not actually wanting to build anything with them. That you're like satisfied and happy where you're at in your life. Because they're seeing you as somebody that's the truth. Ace of Pentacles reversed, Wheel of Fortune, Knight of Wands reversed, and the Six of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, they're seeing you as somebody that has lost, you've lost any kind of like attention. You've lost any kind of like motive to be with them. You just kind of moved on. You've lost interest. A lot of you, they see you as somebody like you're not even pursuing them, or that's why they're not pursuing you, is they don't feel like you're pursuing them. It's an energy of like, they feel like you're just kind of ignoring them. You don't want them. Like you're not really invested into this anymore. Their action is they're trying to figure things out here. Things feel vague. Five of Swords reversed, Four of Cups reversed, Three of Swords reversed, Five of Wands. This is somebody that like wants to be with you, and they want to prove it. Like, hey, I want to be with you. Everything's up in the air. Everything's confusing. They could be questioning if there's other people, if that's why you're not giving them attention. Because this is somebody that feels like, Virgo, you've pulled back. You're not really putting any kind of effort into this anymore. And they could be afraid there's other people. Yeah, the Chaser. They have a fear of abandonment. They could feel abandoned by you. Yeah, they could feel like you've cut ties, or you're just kind of moving on. And with Healing Heart in reverse, It's like this person like has codependencies. You guys could be dealing with somebody that gets stuck on people easily, or they have codependency. And it's like they don't know where you stand with them, so then they pull back. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. I want to reach out, but don't know how. And I can't go another day without you. A win-win outcome is forecast. Could be a Libra. Bring love into the situation. So it looks just like a gentle conversation. It looks like this could be fixed, really. Yeah, Taurus and Gemini. So like telling each other how you guys feel, that you guys want a relationship, you guys want to have something genuine. Okay. It's just it's going to be a work in progress, but I feel like things can work out if you guys talk about it and say, hey, like, let's get more committed to each other, or we only seeing each other. I feel like you both have like mixed emotions or don't know where you stand with each other, and that's what's causing this, and it's even causing a separation or causing somebody to feel not wanted. So could be dealing with, let's see, I have Sagittarius, I have Libra. Could be a Virgo, Pisces, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Sag. Pisces could be a Scorpio, Pisces. All right, Libra. 5620. All right. Hey, Trent. All right. What's going on with Libra? All right. Your feelings, text message in reverse. You're seeing them as magnetic attraction. Your action is breakup in reverse. Your energy is secrets. Ooh. Their feeling is unexpected outcome in reverse. They're seeing you as mystery in reverse. Their action, intuition. Their energy, detachment, reverse. Anxiety, reverse, and fear. All right, well, let's see. This looks kind of weird. Some of you, this could be reversed. All right, why is your energy secrets? I haven't told you everything. Some of you guys are dealing with somebody that you're not fully walking away from. But you guys, like, there's been a separation. There's things that you haven't told this person. Queen of Pentacles reverse, Hierophant, Judgment reverse, and the Eight of Wands. Magician reverse, Two of Swords. Ooh. Libra, what have you guys been doing? Because it feels like an energy of like, well, they don't need to know what I did. It's an energy like if you guys were in a separation, well, they don't need to know what all I've been doing. Or if I tell them what actually happened, it's just going to backfire. It's going to get worse. So I don't know if there's something that you regret doing that wasn't right. And it's like, I kind of want to tell this person, but I kind of want to keep it a secret because they're not going to see my side of things, or it'll just make it worse. So I don't know if you did something to this person, or if there's something that you feel guilty of. Because you're feeling this text message reverse. Some of you feel like you can't message this person. The Sun, the Six of Swords reverse, Four of Cups reverse, and the Four of Wands. Yeah, some of you feel like you need to not tell this person something. Like if you were going to send them a text message about this or some kind of message, you feel like it's better not to send it. Like, I'm just going to delete the message. I'm not going to say anything. Because you feel like right now, like you and this person are at peace. Okay. It almost feels like you're guilty about something. Like, I don't know if you were talking to somebody else during a separation, if you were hiding something. It just feels like, okay, everything's fine right now. Everything's, tranquil. I don't want to cause them more problems, so I'm just not going to say anything. Because you're seeing them as somebody that you're flirting with, you're, dealing with. 10 of Swords, Knight of Cups, 5 of Swords reverse, 2 of Wands. So you're viewing them as somebody that they would change their mind instantly. So I think you're scared, Libra. I don't know what's going on. I think you don't want to tell this person what really is going on or how you actually feel, because it's like, if I tell this person, they're going to move on or I'm going to lose them. So I don't know if you did something bad, like you cheated or you were like messing around with somebody else. I don't know. But it's an energy of like you did something not really nice. And I don't want this person to know because we're in a good place now. They don't have a right really to know this because we weren't dating at the time. Because you're afraid that, like, this person will walk away if you tell them. Because that's your action, is like, you don't want another separation. Yeah, Queen of Swords, King of Pentacles, Page of Wands, and the King of Wands in reverse. 10 of Cups and High Priestess. Yeah, your intuition's telling you not to say anything. Okay, so if you did something, or if it's not you, for some of you, you could know a secret about them. But it's like, I don't want to bring it up. It's going to cause a fight and argument. So if you didn't do anything, because I am getting now another female energy, some of you, you know something about this person, like you know something that they're hiding. And it's like, I'm just not going to address it. I'm not going to bring it up, because if I bring it up, it's going to cause a fight. And then potentially they're going to leave me, or they're going to walk away. But why are you blaming yourself? If they did something wrong, it's almost like you're blaming yourself. Like, oh my God, I don't want to lose them, so I'm not going to mention it. You know, whatever they did, I'm just not going to say anything. I'm going to block it out. Their energy is detachment reversed. 4 of Pentacles, Justice. Knight of Wands reversed. 5 of Cups in reverse. 2 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I think this person did something wrong, and you know about it. You know that they kept this a secret. You know what they did, but you're just not wanting to talk about it. You're keeping it quiet. Their energy is like they're in their head about it. 9 of Swords here. 7 of Swords reversed. Yeah, they have a guilty conscience. This is someone that has a guilty conscience. They know they need to apologize to you. They need to talk about the situation, but they're afraid that you're going to leave. It's kind of the same situation, both of you. It's like they know that you know whatever this is, and they're afraid that if they address it and they try to talk things out, it's going to backfire and not go their way. Okay? Because they feel like you already expect something is how they feel. Like it's not unexpected. The Fool in reverse. Knight of Swords reverse. Temperance reverse. Page of Pentacles reverse. 7 of Cups. See, this is somebody, yeah, King of Swords. They feel like they need to give it more time to speak this out with you. So I don't know what happened, if there was a third party interference, if there's something that they did dishonest to you. They have a guilty conscience, and they feel like right now they can't address this. They have to give it more time, because if they talk about it now, they're afraid they're going to lose you. Because I see you as somebody, it's like you already know something. Yeah, 7 of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Wands reverse, and the Empress. They're viewing you as somebody, Libra, like you already know about the situation. You know about a third party or whatever happens, but you're trying to let it go. You're trying to move on from it. So if it was something that happened a long time ago, it's like, why talk about it? You know, why talk about it now when we're in a good place? We're finally in a, good place in our relationship. But it's like this person feels guilty. They see you as an empress. They see you as somebody that they want to be with. If there was a third party, they don't want that other person. They regret it. Okay. God, but their action is intuition. It's like they feel they have to say something. The Star in reverse. Ace of Pentacles reverse. 10 of Pentacles reverse. And the Page of Swords. But they know if they talk about whatever this is, that it's going to bring up some kind of argument, a fight, and they're going to end up losing you. Yeah, the Tower and the Ace of Swords. I don't know what this person did. For a lot of you, it was a third party. Like they got back with an ex or something like that. And they just know, like, they're trying to let you move on from that. They're trying to let you heal. And if they talk about it, it's like they know it's going to make it worse. But it's like they know they need to address this with you. Or maybe you guys are both trying to ignore what's happened. Yeah, there's something from the past that happened. They're wanting to make new memories with you. They're wanting to have a new beginning. But there's something, yeah, that they did in the past that they need to justify. Okay? Because they acted like a snake in the past. What would they say to Libra? I realize all the mistakes I've made. I should have fought for you. I wish you were here with me. I'm scared you will reject me. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Yeah. So maybe they're trying to like make things right with you, but they still have this karmic person. Or it's like things are finally good between you and them, but they still got that ex in the background. Have faith in your dreams. Nothing is yet set in stone. Tenth house. I think you guys need to focus on your career. For a lot of you, your career is going somewhere. And nothing's set in stone with this person. Like maybe you guys are in a good place right now, but it's not to be determined, or you don't know where you're going with this person. Yeah, I feel like right now your goal is your finances, your money. That may be something you need to focus on right now. instead of this connection. Because I feel like maybe for some of you at any time, like this could just break, you know, because this person feels really bad about what's happened. Some of you, they're trying to leave a third party to be with you. That could be that. They could be already in a relationship trying to leave that person. Maybe they're avoiding a tower with that person, but they want to be with you. It just feels like a third party. Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, Aries. It could be a Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Scorpio, Sagittarius. All right. That was heavy. All right, Scorpio. Let's hope for an easy one. 105.26. And I just got that song in my head. Easy like Sunday morning. So I'm going to try to do another video today, guys. I want to do the new moon in Virgo reading. So I'm going to try to do that today later. I have so much to do today. But I want to try to get that out for you guys. All right, your feelings. Ooh, soulmate. Feel like they're your soulmate. You see them as reciprocity in reverse. So they're not really giving to this. Your action. Okay, finances in reverse. Or values in reverse. Some of you could see, okay, some of you feel like your action is like you want to like change some kind of value, or you want to feel like you are valued in the connection. Yeah, your energy, you need more time to think. Their feelings is home. They feel comfortable around you. They're seeing you as regret in reverse, unappreciated in reverse, their actions. So they want you to know that they appreciate you. And broken in reverse, their energy. Okay. So you guys could definitely be dealing with a soulmate. All right, let's see. Why do you need more time to think, Scorpio? Why is this your energy? Why is your energy you need more time to think? Okay, 8 of Wands reverse, 4 of Cups in reverse. Hey, Alexan. Magician in reverse, and the 9 of Cups. So you're in this energy right now. I think you do want to be with this person, but you're trying to figure out if it's the right time. Okay, I don't know if there's other things going on in your life. You're in this energy of you're trying to figure out like what's best for you, your emotional health. You know, would being in a relationship be the right thing to do right now? 9 of Pentacles. Because I don't really feel like this person did anything. For some of you, you don't know if you're able to give your time and energy to this person is what it feels like. You guys could be very work focused or busy, and you're trying to figure out like, do I want to move things forward with this person? You feel a soulmate connection though, Scorpio. 8 of Swords, Death, the Chariot reverse, and the 3 of Wands. You feel like there's some kind of tie you have to this person because it's like, I can't let them go. I can't fully move on from this. It's like I always go back to this person. You may even feel like you've tried to end things before and then you come back to them, or you guys always find your way around each other. Like you try to end it and then you come back to them. Yeah, a lot of you feel like there's some kind of meaning behind this, you know? Like there's some kind of lesson about this connection. Like you always find your way back to them. You're seeing them as somebody maybe you can't fully give your energy to right now. Yeah, 2 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords reverse, Page of Cups reverse. Yeah, Page of Pentacles reverse. Right now you feel like you can't really give too much out of this. You may feel like right now you can only kind of keep a friendship or keep it small with this person, like lighthearted. You don't really know if you want to invest into this. So for some of you, like I said, you're very focused on your finances, focused on yourself. It's an energy of like, I don't know if I can give this person what they're wanting. I would like to keep them in my life though, but I don't really know if they're willing to just be friends. It's an energy where you feel really confused because you do feel something for them. You keep going back to them. But it's also like, I don't know if I can give them anything. I don't know if, you know, what's going on in my life for some of you. I don't know if we're on the same page. Your action is values in reverse. 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups reverse. Yeah, the Devil and the High Priestess. It's like an energy of like, I have so much going on in my personal life. I don't really know if I could like take any more on with this connection. It's like I think about them heavily, maybe more than I admit. You know, the Devil and the 7 of Cups. But it's also like, I don't really know if I'm willing to give this person what they're wanting. I don't know if I could give them like a relationship, a long-term commitment. And it's like a lot of fear, I think. Yeah, Empress reverse, 4 of Swords. It's an energy of like, I need to take care of myself, or I have other responsibilities, other priorities going on where I can't fully give this person what they're looking for. I would like to keep them in my life, but I'm afraid that they don't want to just be friends, or they're gonna think I'm breadcrumbing them or something like that. So it just feels like you're trying to figure things out. Their energy is broken and reversed. Knight of Swords reversed, Nine of Wands reversed, Page of Wands, and the Hanged Man reversed. Four of Pentacles. This feels like somebody that's kind of codependent. I don't think you caused this breakage. This is somebody that it's like they were dealing with a situation where they were very upset, very defeated. And I think you bring joy into this person's life. And it's kind of an energy of, I think they kind of clung on to you because of like a codependency or a fear of abandonment. Because I feel like they were dealing with somebody else that they're maybe not in communication with, or somebody that they just had a lot of, problems with. This is somebody that has like a nice perspective with you. They feel like you are safe to them. They feel they can kind of trust you. But in their energy, it's like they're kind of clinging on to you because you feel like home to them is their feelings. The Tower in reverse, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and the King of Cups. Temperance reverse. Damn. Scorpio, this person feels like you bring safeness. You bring shelter to their life. If this person had like a lot of like fear, a lot of like, maybe they're like scared around people, they feel very like safe around you. They feel they can trust you. You feel like home to them. You feel like somebody that has decent intentions. They feel like they can trust you. They feel a strong soul connection because they see you as somebody they don't regret. The Two of Wands reverse, Six of Cups reverse, World in reverse, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Five of Swords. Especially if they had a choice between you and somebody else, it's like they want to choose you because they don't want this other person anymore. They see you as somebody that they are willing to choose, and they're willing to let go of somebody else for you. So they see you as somebody they don't regret, okay? That they see you as a strong, genuine connection. And their action is they want to make you feel appreciated. Five of Cups reverse, Queen of Swords, Eight of Pentacles reverse, and the King of Pentacles. Even if they don't show it, this is somebody that wants to make you feel, like they truly do have time for you, even if they're busy, even if they have things going on. Because I do feel like this person is very like work focused. Okay, they can be focused on their finances as well, maybe putting into a new idea, a new opportunity, maybe even a new career for some of you. But this is somebody willing to find time for you. Yeah, Six of Swords and the Lovers. Damn. So you got somebody that genuinely cares about you. They feel safe around you. They feel you have good intentions. They feel like you're a soulmate for a lot of you. And you feel like they're a soulmate as well. Wow. Okay, I got abundance here. Positive mindset. Okay, blowing kiss, unconditional love, affection returned, giving and receiving. Okay. So yeah, there's like, you both want to give to this. You both want to love each other. Cupid's arrow. Okay, this looks really good, Scorpio. I feel you're just trying to figure things out in your life. You don't want to lead this person on, but want to make sure that you're ready for something. I regret what I did to you. I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense, and I fantasize about you. What's your advice? A win-win outcome is forecast and a time for healing. So yeah, I feel like you are in this energy. Yeah, letting go of your past. This could be somebody newer. Maybe somebody from the past you're letting go of. Or maybe in the past you weren't ready for this person. Okay. And now you're trying to heal. You both are trying to heal. First house immutable. Yeah, you guys are, okay, either you or both of you guys could be mirroring each other. I'm kind of getting that with Libra. But it's also like if you are healing yourself, if you're focusing on your life, it looks like you're trying to find yourself. You're doing some healing. You're trying to learn from whatever's happened. This could be somebody from your past that you guys kind of have like off and on communication with, or very like back and forth. Like you guys maybe cut each other out and then get back together or something like that. Because I don't really feel like you guys are in a relationship, but it feels like somebody sabotaged, in the past, or did something kind of untrustworthy. But now you both really want to be with each other, or you feel like you guys want to. Or, it looks good. It just looks like you're focused on your finances. You're trying to figure your life out, but you do want to be with this person. Okay, Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, Cancer, Capricorn, Pisces, Gemini, Taurus, Pisces, Aries, could be any sign. All right, Sagittarius. All right, 114:53. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see you and your person. What's going on? Make sure to hit that like button, guys. You feel like there's unfinished business. You're seeing them as family in reverse. Your action, dishonesty. Your energy, detachment, reverse. So sad you can't let this person go. You feel there's unfinished business. They feel there's a lack of change. Change in reverse. They see you as broken in reverse. Social media, they're watching you as their action. Their energy, secrets. I haven't told you everything. Anxiety in reverse. Okay. So maybe you're trying not to have anxiety anymore. Okay, let's see. Okay, why aren't you able to detach from this, Sag? Yeah, Knight of Wands reverse. 5 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles reverse, and the Moon. Feels like you're still bitter. For a lot of you, you're still bitter. You're mad. I feel like you're more mad because of like what this person's done. For some of you, you feel like they ruined your reputation. You either feel like this person ruined your reputation or there's just a lot of unfinished business. And this person's like taking the easy way out or just removing themselves. Some of you, there could have been a divorce and you feel like it's not finalized or things are up in the air. If it's not that, it's just an energy of like, I can't fully let this go. I'm still mad. I'm still pissed off. Because a lot of you, you feel like you were lied to or this person did something kind of like manipulative towards you. Some of you are dealing with like a Cancer or a Pisces because you feel unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Ace of Wands, 2 of Swords, the Tower in reverse, and the 3 of Pentacles. You feel like you're the one that's putting forth the effort and this person's not. That they're backing out and acting like a coward is how you feel. You feel like they're blocking shit out. 10 of Swords. You feel like they're not wanting to admit what they did wrong. Is how you feel. You feel sad, like this person, like you've tried to make an attempt, you've made efforts with them, and it's like it's hurtful to you that they just don't care. That they're just blocking you out. They're not taking any kind of accountability. You feel like you've overstepped and you've tried to do things, you know? Hey, Alban, you feel like you've tried and it hurts you. It's like, I've tried so much. I've tried to make things work. I know we have unfinished business. I'm trying to work things out. Some of you even feel like you've tried to be civil. You've tried to be cooperative and this person just doesn't care. Because you're seeing them as family in reverse. Like they're just not wanting to be part of your family anymore. They're not wanting to be in your life. Page of Pentacles reversed. Magician. Page of Wands reversed. High Priestess reversed. 3 of Wands. You're seeing them as somebody you don't trust. You don't trust them. You don't trust their intentions. You don't even feel like they're trying to make an effort to be in your life. For some of you, if it's not like a family situation, you just feel like they're not even trying to be friends with you. They're not trying to be cooperative. You see them as somebody, it's like they're just removing themselves from the equation. And it's like you don't know why. It's like, why are they removing themselves? Why are they so, maybe even feel like they're like argumentative with you. They're still angry, but they're not telling you why they're angry. So it's like they're just not doing anything. It's like they're just taking themselves out of the equation. Your action, dishonesty. Queen of Cups. The 5 of Cups, the 5 of Swords, reverse, 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands. You know this person lied to you. You either feel like this person lied to you about something and you're owed an apology. It feels to me, Sag, like you know that this person lied to you and you just want to get the truth out of them. It's like, I just want to squeeze the truth out of you. Like, give me the truth. That's the least that I need here. Because it just feels disappointing. It's like, man, this person couldn't even admit something to me. They did me wrong. A lot of you feel like you were done wrong by this person. And they couldn't even apologize. They couldn't even say what happened. They couldn't even do anything. They just kind of kept you hung around, or they just kind of like tossed you. Like they just didn't care. so. Because even in their energy, that's why I'm saying that, because their energy is secrets. They were hiding things from you, and you know that. Some of you are very intuitive, and you know this person was hiding shit from you. Because their energy, I haven't told you everything. The World. 2 of Cups reverse, 3 of Cups reverse, and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. 2 of Wands. It's like this person just instantly moved on to somebody else. Instead of telling you the truth, like why they don't want to fix things or why they're acting secretive, they'd rather just jump into another relationship or be with somebody else. It's almost like they're kind of just in this energy, Sag, of just like not wanting to take accountability for your guys' relationship and just jumping into another one. Like, oh, well, that one sank. Like you're, going from boat to boat or something. Like, oh, this boat broke. This boat broke. It's fuck it, who cares? I'm just gonna go jump in another boat because, oh well, let the person drown. It's kind of what it was like. They just like made one shitty decision with you, left you hanging in the middle of the ocean, and then they jumped into another boat to save themselves. And it's almost like they're saving their ass or something like that. I don't know why I'm getting that. Or like, oh well, I'm just gonna jump in somewhere else. It's like they were so quick to and like eager to like move into another situation without telling you what actually happened, because their feelings change and reversed. 9 of Wands reversed, the Death, 10 of Cups, and the Empress in reverse. This person feels at the end of the day they had to choose their happiness, that they had to leave this connection to focus on themselves because they feel like it was becoming repetitive and it was never going to change. They feel like they had to either nurture someone else or something else, even themselves, because they felt like this connection was over or it was just never going to change. Or whatever was going on between the two of you was not going to get better. It was just going to get worse. They're seeing you as broken and reversed. Temperance, 9 of Cups reversed, Ace of Cups, and the Sun. Well, for some of you, they could feel like you just don't even care anyways. That this relationship was coming to an end. You guys were both not really wanting to fight for this anymore. You both were over it. And they're seeing you as somebody that if you were broken and upset, like you're not really upset anymore. You're choosing yourself. You're focusing on healing. You're maybe even in a better place now in your life because you're taking care of yourself. Their action is social media. Queen of Swords, Page of Cups reverse, 8 of Pentacles reverse, and the 4 of Wands. So if they are in another relationship, it's like they're watching you to get like information on you or something. Or they're just wanting to know what's going on in your life. It's like without talking to you, they just want to know what's going on in your life. They could be asking other people about you, but not talking to you directly. They're too afraid to come towards you. But at the end of the day, it's like, I feel like they do. It's like they're trying to hold back. They're trying to hold back coming towards you because they do still have feelings for you. They do care about you. Okay. And I think at the end of the day, they want to be back into your good graces. They do want to repair things with the two of you. But they're kind of waiting it out. So I don't know if they're watching your social media to see what kind of mood you're in. Yeah, because they want to make sure when they come back towards you that you're in a better mindset or something. Or that you guys are more civil with each other. Okay, they want a new beginning. I got the coffin here. And abundance. Okay. So it looks like they want a new beginning. But they're watching your social media and seeing what you're up to. I want a future with you. Wow. I want to hold you. I'm on my way to you. I'm afraid that I lost you forever. Okay, what's your advice, Sag? Bring love into the situation, Aquarius. Balance spirituality and practicality. So, kind of making a decision what you want. Like you guys are able to fix this. Yeah, you guys can have a conversation. Some of you are dealing with another mutable sign, or they have like Mercury in a mutable sign. It's an energy where you guys can kind of work through this. You guys can, fix whatever's going on, I feel. So it's kind of up to you, but like making sure you're in a better place or you're in the mindset to do that. Even if it's giving each other closure, I feel like you guys can have a new beginning. Maybe try to be friends or try to be in a better place than you guys were before. But it looks to me like they want to come back with romantic intentions, though. And it could be maybe that something else didn't work out. Like maybe another relationship didn't work out, or they got bored of that other person or something. So now they're coming back to you. So could be a Leo, a Capricorn, a Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Leo. All right, let's go ahead, do Capricorn. 124.54. All right, what's going on with Capricorn and their person? Hey guys, thanks for coming in. All right. They're feeling it, or you're feeling, I'm sorry, Capricorn, you're feeling is addiction. You see them as a third party. Ooh, for some of you, you feel like they have a toxic attachment. You're seeing them as a third party. Hey, May. Hey, Naylee. Your action is mystery and reversed. Your energy is chemistry. You have a strong connection to this person, Capricorn, but you feel like they still have a third party. Their feelings unexpected and reversed. They're seeing you as unsatisfied. Their action is forgiveness in reverse and responsibilities. Their energy. Okay. I don't like this. Ugh. So you have a strong connection with this person, Capricorn, but you are assuming they have a third party. Why chemistry? Your energy. 9 of Swords reversed. 5 of Wands reversed. High Priestess and the Page of Wands. So there's an energy here of like if you guys are in communication or you feel like they're going to be in communication with you, it's an energy of like they do have like a passionate desire. You feel like, yeah, you guys have something strong here, but it's almost like, let me see, 3 of Wands reversed, 9 of Wands. You're in this energy of not having much expectation that things are going to get resolved though. So maybe it's temporary, you know, maybe it's a temporary thing where you guys are in communication. There's still this desire, but then the same problems keep reoccurring. Because you're in this energy of you're kind of waiting, listening to your intuition. Like, you know, if they want to resolve things with me, like how long is it going to be this way? You know, when are things going to come back? Like, when are things going to get bad between the two of us? Because that's what it feels like, an energy of like you're trying to be optimistic. You have a desire for them, but you know the same problem is going to keep resurfacing. Because you feel like there's a toxic attachment. Magician in reverse, 8 of Swords reverse, 7 of Cups, and the King of Wands. Yeah. A lot of you feel like this person has like things they need to work out. You could even feel like they lied to you and they act like they're not involved, like they're not with that other person. You could feel like they kind of like manipulate the situation or get you to see it differently. You feel like there's still some kind of toxic attachment, either within them, like they're still obsessively dealing with somebody else, like they still obsess over them, or you just feel like they're very manipulative and they know how to get you. Because you see them as a third party, like they have a third party here. The Wheel of Fortune, Temperance reverse, 9 of Cups, and the Hierophant. The Moon and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you know that. For a lot of you, you know that they still are dealing with somebody else. And it's like they come to you because you bring security and safety to their life. So when things don't go well with that third party, they come back to you wanting forgiveness, wanting to be in your life. And it's an energy of like, you know that you bring like something to their life that they keep coming back, but it's like they still have this third party, okay? Because your action is, you know the truth here. Mystery in reverse. 7 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords reverse, 6 of Cups reverse. I think you're slowly detaching from this, Capricorn, because you realize you're still going to be put in a third party situation. You still have desires for this person, but you know this other person keeps coming back into this energy, and that they lie to you, they manipulate you, they make you assume that there's nothing going on. But a lot of you feel like they still have some kind of romantic intention with that person. And your action is you don't want to keep waiting anymore. You don't want to keep waiting. You don't want to keep wasting time. And I think you're slowly detaching from this. Their energy is responsibilities. Some of you, they have a child with this person. 6 of Wands reversed. King of Swords reversed. Tower in reverse. Empress. Yep, I called it. A lot of you, what's going on is they have a child with this person and they have responsibilities and they feel like they have to be with that person. Some of you, they get blackmailed, they get manipulated by that person, like that person, or that's an excuse for why they go back to them as, oh, we have a child together, oh, we have a family, whatever. Because it's an energy of like they want to be in a good place with that person because they're afraid of that person ruining their reputation. That person could be taken from them financially or ruining, they could have a chance to ruin their life if they don't work things out with that person. I don't know if that person has like a lot of resources, but it's like they can really mess their life up. How they feel is unexpected and reversed. The Lovers. Seven of Swords reversed. King of Cups. Ace of Cups. They feel like you guys have a very genuine connection. I think it's difficult, Capricorn, for this person because they truly know you are somebody that they love, they care for. The feelings are mutual, but they feel like now they're put in a situation where they kind of have to act like the feelings for you, they don't really expect them to be there because of this other situation. It's a situation where they tried to like deny their feelings for you because of the third party, or to the third party act like they don't love you because they want to be with them and work things out. It almost feels like they're trying to convince that person, but there's not much, I think they don't have the feelings for that person like they do you. And it's a really difficult situation. Hey, pretty pink eyes. Hey, sassy. They're seeing you as unsatisfied. Seven of Wands, Star in reverse, Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups in reverse. So what I'm seeing here, Capricorn, is they're seeing you as somebody that they have disappointed. They've let you down, that you have fought for them. Okay, like you've tried to fight for them the best that you could. You've tried to put forth the efforts. And they know they can't really make you happy. They can't provide for this connection like they want to because of the other situation. This is somebody that they see you as somebody that they truly care about. Page of Pentacles. They wish the situation was easier, but they're in this other situation. Their action, forgiveness in reverse. I wrote it down for you, Sassy. Queen of Swords, Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in the World. See, they're put in a third-party situation. And this person with forgiveness in reverse, it's like they want your forgiveness. Maybe they are afraid that they don't have your forgiveness because it's an energy of, for some of you, the person's an air sign they're dealing with. Could be a Libra that they're dealing with. I think they want to close out whatever this third party is, but it's an energy of that they don't want either person mad. Four of Wands, Ten of Wands, Devil in reverse. I think eventually they want to let go of this burden of this other situation, but it's like they're afraid of getting blackmailed or this person doing something against them. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, they're happy with you. They have paradise with you. But Snake, there's competition, or they got this other person. They have the other woman here. And they want to have a new beginning with you. They know you are somebody genuine in their life, but they're dealing with this third party that they have a child with for a lot of you. And that's why they have obligations. You tame my demons. I know that we have a soul connection, and I want to treat you the way you deserve. Hey, Shiloh. Oh, Capricorn, your advice. Nothing will come of the situation. Be bold and make the first move. Some of you are having to end this. Hey, Melody. Knowing you have to end this. And you're going to be the one that has to end it because you are a cardinal sign. So for a lot of you, you have to initiate this ending. Yeah, cardinal again. Cardinal moon, cardinal. In 11th house and Mercury. Some of you feel like you have to move on with your life and you have to address this. Like I can't continue this. I can't be a third party anymore. You're going to have to be the one to address it. Like, I don't want to be put in this situation. And that's what I'm getting, that you're removing yourself because, you're never going to fully be, chosen because of either a family situation that could happen or somebody else. So they could be dealing with a Libra. There's a Capricorn here. I have a Scorpio, Gemini. Okay, Leo. I have Cancer, Pisces. Gemini. Could be any sign. Sagittarius. All right, Aquarius. 13404. All right, Aquarius. All right, your feelings, unexpected and reversed. You see them as indecisive. Your action, player in reverse. Your energy, escape in reverse. So you want to handle the situation, but you want to know where you stand with this person is what I'm feeling. It's like, I just want to know, like, where do you see yourself with me? What do you want? How they feel is conversation reverse. They're seeing you as reminiscing. Their action is confusion in reverse. And their energy is broken in reverse. Third party in reverse. Oof. Okay. Some of you, you could feel like there's still a third party, or there was. All right, why is your energy escape in reverse? Feels to me like you don't want to ignore what's going on. You want to address it. Seven of Pentacles reverse, Ten of Cups reverse, the World, and the Death. I feel like you want some kind of closure. I feel like Aquarius, it's an energy of like, I don't want these games anymore. I want to know directly, like, do you want something with me? If not, I'm going to have to leave. It's an energy of like, I don't want to keep running from this. I don't want to avoid what's going on. I want to know with the Death and the World here, if I should put this to an end, if I should move on with my life. Because how you feel is that things are just how you thought they were going to be, with unexpected and reverse. Yeah, Two of Swords. Five of Pentacles reverse, Ace of Cups, and the Lovers. A lot of you feel you expected this decision to be made. Some of you could feel at times that this person does care about you, but they have a bad way of showing it. You know, you feel here like this person, yeah, they do love me. We have a strong connection. Some of you even thought like, oh my God, I never thought I would have to make this decision, but now I'm expecting to make this decision. You could feel like this person, it's like they know they have to make a choice here, because it even feels like you see them as they have to make a choice. So either there is a third party, or that was the situation you were dealing with. Because you're seeing them as somebody you keep going back to, and you don't want to fully let go of them, but you're not expecting much to change, okay? Because you see them as indecisive. Six of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the High Priestess in reverse. Magician in reverse. Somebody manipulative, somebody that keeps putting you in these situations and never learning. Could be somebody you've dealt with for a long time, Six of Cups. Or it's like this person, it's like they just get so like fear ridden that they just don't know what to do. It's like they freeze up. They don't know how to like listen to their intuition. Maybe they become like confused and don't know what they want to do. It's kind of like a fight or flight situation where you're like, how you see them as somebody, it's like they don't know what to do. They really don't. Like in a situation, they don't know how to handle things, or they tell themselves they don't. Okay. And it's like they act like they don't know what they're doing, but they do know what they're doing. And it's like they just never learn. Your action is player in reverse. Ten of Pentacles reverse, Sun in reverse, Four of Wands, and the Judgment. You want to know, like, is this person actually committed to me? Do they actually want to be with me? I don't want to keep wasting time. I don't want to keep, getting these differences in this relationship where we try to overcome the differences, but then nothing gets fixed. I think you're sick of being unhappy. You're sick of not really expecting anything to change. And you just want to know, like, are you actually invested? Do you want something with me? I think Aquarius, you're sick of it. You're sick of like how you love them, but you just never see change. You never feel like they're going to change. And the action is, I feel like you're going to address to them, like, are you playing games? Are you actually loyal and committed to me? Or what's going on here? Their energy is broken in reverse. Justice reverse, Three of Cups, Five of Cups reverse, Ace of Wands. The Fool. I mean, they're coming off of somebody, like, if you guys are going through, like, some kind of separation or weird situation, it's like they're not really affected by what's going on. It's like they're just kind of healing, maybe in an unhealthy way. Because they're in this energy of not really showing that they're upset. That they're kind of just over it. Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles reverse. God, I hope they're not still entertaining a third party. Thinking, oh, well, the relationship with Aquarius is coming to shit, so let me just go ahead and get with, Diana or Brittany, or it's an energy of that. It's like, let me just kind of like distract myself because this relation's going to shit. So let me go ahead and contact somebody else. It's kind of an energy for them. I don't like that. It's like they're not getting your attention, so they're entertaining somebody else. Because their feelings is a conversation in reverse. The Fool. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Wands reversed, and the Tower. This person feels like a conversation with you is pointless because you guys keep having the same conversation over and over. And for a lot of you, this person feels like maybe the two of you just need to move on from each other. Yeah, Two of Cups in reverse. Empress in reverse, Eight of Cups. I don't like this energy, Aquarius, because it feels like this person is already entertaining somebody else. That's why they don't really care to have a conversation. That's why they don't really care to put work into this, because they're already kind of involved elsewhere, or they're putting into something else. They're seeing you with somebody that's missing them. Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, the King of Pentacles reverse, the Devil in reverse. I don't like that. This person just assumes that you're more invested into this than they are. That you're the one that's infatuated with them. You're the one that can't move on from them. Because they're seeing you with somebody, it's like you're just still wanting to hold on to them. You're not wanting to accept the fact that it's over. Page of Cups reverse, the Chariot reverse. Like, they feel like you're having a hard time accepting it's over. Because their action is they're not confused. This person sounds like a prick. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person's already moving on. And then it's sad because you're in this energy of like, we have a soul connection. This is my person. And then this person acts like in their energy, they don't give a shit about you. It's like, I don't like that. I think you just need to run them over with your car, to be honest. Just get it over with. You know? Just run them over and get it over with. Yeah, partying in reverse. This person, it kind of seems like they're not in a grounded energy. Maybe they're trying to work on themselves. They seem kind of like a player, honestly. And it's almost like they're in an energy, they're kind of just giving to other things or giving to somebody else. The Runner in reverse and self-indulge. So this is somebody that's trying to work on themselves, but they still have these like tendencies, these player tendencies. They still have where they're not grounded in their life. I think you're dealing with somebody that acts like they're working on themselves, but it's like they still have a long way to go. Hey, Charlene. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. I want to reach out, but don't know how. So I don't know. It's an energy of like they still kind of want to show back up in your energy because I know they have. It's almost like a very manipulative energy where if it doesn't work out with the other person, they're emotionally manipulative. Seven of Swords, King of Cups reverse. And it's like they're going to eventually come back, but it's like they know they can hurt you, you know? You are good enough is your advice. Prosperity lies ahead. There's something better for you, Aquarius. You're good enough and you deserve better. And that's what I'm feeling. This person sucks. Okay? Yeah, North Node. There's a massive change here with Pluto. You're going to have somebody better. Yeah, you're going to be into a better relationship. Not with this person. You're finding somebody better. Okay? Some of you, it's a Taurus, it's a Libra. But you're stepping into your North Node and you have somebody better on the horizon. Has to be better than this. You know? All right, could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, a Capricorn. It's almost like they know they have you. They know you love them. They know you care about them. So they're clinging on to you and taking advantage of you. Scorpio could be a Taurus, a Gemini. Very manipulative person. Libra. I wouldn't go back to that. All right, Pisces. Last but not least, 143.29. All right. All right, Pisces, last but not least. Let's see. And your feelings, ooh, damage. You feel like you both are hurting. How you see them is inseparable. Your love is always there despite the distance. Your action is mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. Your energy is dishonesty. Ooh, Pisces. You feel like you lied to this person. You feel like you lied to them and you realize like I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have lied. They feel sabotage. They feel like they messed things up. They're seeing you as their soulmate. Their action is fated meeting. So they want to have another encounter with you. And their energy, destiny. Damn. They're struggling to let you go. Okay. Feels to me they don't want to hook up with anybody. Hook up in reverse, magnetic attraction. They only want to be with you. They don't want to get with anybody else. Now I'm getting that song, when I think about you, I touch myself. I don't know why. All right, your energy, dishonesty. What were you dishonest about? Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. I think you didn't tell this person your true feelings. I think what you lied about was how much they meant to you. I think you tried to hold back the feelings you had for them. For some of you, you guys could have been like going through some other situation, or you just had like trust issues. It kind of feels like you had trust issues, maybe because of another marriage, another relationship. And it's an energy of like, I don't really know if I can trust this person. It's like, I don't really know if I can open my heart to them. And I think you really did love them, or still do. But it's an energy of like, I didn't tell this person how much I really loved them. I kind of was cold and detached because I was kind of waiting to see how they felt about me or what they really wanted. Okay? Because you feel like you caused damage now by not saying anything. Nine of Swords reversed. Hanged Man reversed. World in reverse. And the Justice. You feel like there's so many things that need to be said. That there is unfinished business. But some of you are afraid that it's too late. So you could feel like it's too late, like the cycle's already closed out. If it is like a soulmate cycle or twin flame, you could feel like you've lost your chance, or it's too late now, the damage is done. Like there's nothing else you can say. You see them as inseparable. Hey, Sadie. Queen of Pentacles reverse, Seven of Wands, Death, and the King of Pentacles. You're seeing them as somebody that you don't want to live without. You really saw them as somebody that was your divine counterpart. You really do care about them, Pisces. This is somebody that you really love, you cherish. But, and I think you're upset. For some of you, you felt like you couldn't let them close to you. You felt like you couldn't rely on this connection, or you needed to make change in your life first before being with them. You could feel like by the time now that you've made this change, or you focus on yourself, now it's too late. Like you've taken too much time to really tell them how you feel, or it took so long to say it. Because your action, you feel like you made a mistake. Page of Swords, Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups reverse, and the Seven of Swords reverse. You're blaming yourself because you feel like there's so much you could have said or done, and you didn't. It's like, I didn't approach this person the way I wanted. I was so resistant and held back and stubborn. And now it's like, this person may not want anything to do with me, or they may have moved on or something like that. It's like you're afraid of like what's going to happen. You know, a lot of you are afraid, like, what's going to happen in the future? Will I have an opportunity with them again? Okay. Or just knowing there's so much you should have said or done and you didn't. Hey, Dawn. Their energy is destiny. So they know you guys are meant to be. Temperance reverse. They may feel like it's not the right time. Yeah, Emperor in reverse. Empress. And the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you guys have a soulmate connection or twin flame. I got the Emperor reverse and the Empress. They're seeing you, like their energy. They feel like you are their person, but it's not the right timing. They may even feel like you need to work on yourself in their energy. That you guys will come back together again, but the timing is not right. Maybe they're not in a good place in their life. Maybe it's turned. Maybe you're in a better place now. They're not. Because how they feel. They feel they sabotage things. Seven of Pentacles reverse, Ten of Cups reverse, Knight of Wands reverse, Five of Cups. They feel a lot of regret. They feel they handled things irrationally. They feel they weren't consistent in your life. For some of you, there could be an age difference. Like this person's just now like working on this Emperor energy, and you're already the Empress. Because it feels to me there could either be like an age difference between you guys, or it's just maturity wise, like you're more mature than they are. Because they feel like they've wasted time with you. Because they weren't accountable, they weren't mature, they weren't stable, and they have a lot of regrets because they see you as their soulmate. Two of Pentacles reverse, the Moon, Nine of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Yeah. They're seeing you as somebody, it's like you still are in their life. You're still in their life. They still see you in their future. They don't feel like it's over between the two of you, despite the circumstance. They still think about you a lot. Four of Wands reverse, Three of Swords reverse, and the Fool. So they're seeing you as somebody, I think they tried to move on from you, but they can't with the Nine of Wands. They keep feeling like it's not over, or I can't be done with this. You know, it's an energy of like they still think about you heavily. They still think about you in their life. I think they're trying to move on, but they can't. Or they're just assuming that you are moved on. You know, and maybe wondering, you know, if they can even come back into your life, feeling like they sabotage things. Their action is they want to have another encounter. Judgment reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed, Eight of Cups reversed, Four of Cups. But I don't think it's right now. Like I said, I feel like they're in this weird energy of maybe things are feeling disastrous in their life. They're not in a stable energy. It looks like they have a lot of like issues they're trying to figure out. Yeah, Four of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups reversed. But they're afraid by the time they come back, what if it's too late? Because they do have codependencies. They could have codependency. They could be having issues that they need to work on themselves. You know, some of you, that, like I said, they are more younger than you. And they do want to offer you an apology. They do want to come back and have another encounter. They're just afraid that it's too late. And they feel you are their person. Okay, well, the good thing is, look, you got good things coming in. So if it's not about this person, you got money coming in. Good news about money, abundance. And the Snake. There could have been a third party for some of you, or competition, somebody trying to take them from you, somebody that was jealous of the connection. I'm afraid of commitment. Yep, that's their problem. That's what they're trying to work on. I'm on my way to you. Yep, Eight of Cups reverse. They are. You're always on my mind. All right, Pisces, what's your advice? The answers you need are coming. So you're getting communication here. Have faith in your dreams. Your dreams are significant, okay? If you're dreaming about this person, your dreams are telling you something. Yeah, fixed. That you guys can fix things. Yeah, Cardinal. There's going to be a conversation you guys are having to work this out. You're getting answers here. You're getting some kind of communication. It could be coming as like downloads in your dreams, but I am seeing this person coming back. You are on their mind. I feel that, you know, that's why some of you, it's a 5D connection where like in the 5D, they're connecting to you through your dreams. And you're always on my mind. It's like you can read their mind, or they're just coming towards you in your headspace. Okay. So it could be a Cancer for some of you. I have Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Pisces. Could be a Scorpio. I have Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo. All right, guys. Hey, Jean, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and do members' questions. If you guys can hold off on the questions for just a few minutes until I get caught up on the ones that are wrote. Because I do have a lot of the questions wrote down. If you guys can just give me a few minutes. So, Kitty, what the universe wants you to know. What does the universe want Kitty to know? Somebody wants to date you. Somebody feels like they're running out of time. Okay, so there's somebody that wants to get back into your life with clock in reverse. I think they don't want to wait any longer. You're welcome. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Two of Wands reversed. King of Cups reversed. Nine of Swords reversed. I think what's going on, Kitty, is this person wants to come back. They're worried that you're dating other people. Yeah, I think it weighs heavy on them. They feel like you're dating other people, or that you're trying to move on. So they are going to come back. They don't want to waste time. But it looks like they also need to work on themselves is what I'm seeing here. That they need to work on themselves. But they are afraid that you're putting yourself back out there and you're in the dating scene. So this is somebody wanting to come back. All right, Alban, I got your question. You guys could just wait a few seconds so I can get caught up on these other ones real quick. All right. Ashley, 15403. Whatever comes out for Ashley. Ooh, you got good news about money coming in, Ashley. You got abundance. Positive mindset manifest. We do have the new moon in Virgo tomorrow, so this could be it. Manifesting money in abundance. 8 of Cups reverse, 7 of Swords reverse, 5 of Cups reverse, 5 of Pentacles reverse, Page of Swords. Yeah, there could be good news about money. Like you're manifesting money to come in, and there could be unexpected money returning back to you, or you're wanting to be in a better place financially than you have been. So it looks like right now is a good time to manifest. Because like I said, we do have that new moon in Virgo tomorrow, so this is a good time for that. So I feel like, you know, you're telling yourself, I'm not happy in my current situation. I want things to get better. And you're trying to have a positive mentality about that. So I really see you manifesting for yourself. And it looks good. All right, Amethyst, I have a couple questions for her. 155:18. What's not being can't read that. Shared by your fiance. Okay. I cannot read today for some reason. Okay, what is your fiance not sharing with you? Two of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and the 10 of Wands reversed. It looks like your fiance is not wanting to tell you like how stressed they are about this connection. Very like disappointed, very bored. And it looks like he's not really wanting to put in much work anymore. Yeah, it looks like he's getting to the point where he's like wanting to disassociate or just done with the situation, is what I'm seeing here, Amethyst. It looks like they're fed up. Yeah, they could feel like you're using them. Yeah, he could feel like you're using him or you're taking him for granted. And he feels used, and that's why he's wanting to get out of the situation, is what I'm seeing here. Would investing in a career in writing service guarantee you a job? Let's see. Page of Cups, Page of Wands, 6 of Pentacles reverse, and the 5 of Swords reverse. Ace of Wands. Wow. Okay. So yeah, I definitely feel like you should. You should go with this creative writing towards a resume. So if you feel inspired to do this, I do feel like it's a good investment. You could feel like, you know, you're afraid, like, what if I invest into this and it doesn't get me anywhere? I'm seeing an ace here and then 2 pages. So that's good news. So that looks like, yes, I would definitely, you know, fight for this. I wouldn't give up. I wouldn't give up on putting in a resume and changing things around. I feel like that's what you need, is a new sense of, you know, inspiration, or you need some kind of new outlook. So it will work out in your favor, is what I feel here. Especially financially, you could end up having a new job or getting something right away. So it could be very quick. Like you get a job opportunity very quick, or you get an answer to something very quick because of this resume. All right, Erica, 157:40. Oh, somebody loves you. So there's unconditional love. Somebody's in this energy of wanting you to know how much they love you. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. 2 of Cups, High Priestess, King of Cups reversed. 10 of Cups. Yeah, this person sees you as their wish fulfillment, but they don't tell you how they feel. They're bad at expressing themselves, but they do truly care about you. And I feel like it's somebody you've been dealing with for a while. Erica is what I'm seeing. 3 of Pentacles. They do want to work together with you. And they do want to try to tell you like how they feel. They want to express themselves better. They do love you and they don't want to lose you, is what I'm seeing here. Could be a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. All right, Veronica, let's see, 158:45. What's the next sign coming towards you in love? Next sign or element. Okay, so they could be, I'm getting a fixed sign. So Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. So it could be a fixed sign. I got the World in reverse. 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles reverse, and the Hermit. Okay, so I'm getting definitely, it could be either a Taurus with the 5 of Pentacles reverse, or it could be a Virgo. So definitely an earth sign is what I'm seeing. Strong Taurus or Virgo. Somebody that is self-sufficient. Could be a Sagittarius too. Okay. Judgment. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Somebody that likes to be single, or they've been single for a long time. Could be somebody putting themselves back out there after a marriage, after a divorce of some sort, or a breakup. It looks like somebody that's trying to make final decisions in their life. They're trying to find themselves again. So strongly I'm getting, it could definitely be a Virgo. I'm getting a Virgo, a Taurus. It may be a Scorpio too. So strong earth energy and strong fixed energy, possibly a Sagittarius, but this could be Leo as well. So it could be more of a fixed sign or an earth sign. Veronica is what I'm seeing here. All right, Janet. Let's see, 2 hours and 12 minutes. Damn. Okay. When Ryan makes an offer, will he block Lacey on TikTok? Let's see. Will he block Lacey on TikTok? Page of Cups. So I feel like yes. 3 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups and the Justice in reverse. Yeah, I feel like he's going to stop giving to her. I think he is going to cut her out because he wants to be with you. He knows he loves you. Yeah, he's not giving her attention anymore. She's being taken out. Yep. Yeah, he's removing her. King of Swords, 4 of Pentacles reverse. So yeah, when he starts getting something more established with you, I feel like he is going to block her. He's making a clear decision that he doesn't want to have her in his life. Yep, the Fool and the Hanged Man. So I think he is going to block her, is what I feel. Because he's taking your guys' relationship seriously, and he knows that she's an interference. All right, Katie Marie, 20117. Are your prayers and manifestations being answered? Six of Pentacles in reverse, 9 of Pentacles, the Moon in reverse, and the 6 of Cups. So I think so. Yeah, I feel like you're letting go of fear. You're being clear with your intention, clear with what you want. I do feel like it's being answered. I feel like there's abundance coming here too. Like you're going to get good news about money or good news about your family. Yeah, and I also feel like you're seeing somebody for how they are. Somebody that you didn't want to see for how they are. You're seeing it for what it is now. And because of that, I feel like you're putting wholeheartedly into yourself. You're seeing something as, bad in your life that you need to remove. Yeah, it could be a twin flame here. There's passion, but with seduction in reverse. I think what's going on, Katie, is you realize, yeah, this person was my twin flame. I still kind of care for them, but I need to get them out of my life. They don't care about me the same way, or they're blocking me. So you realize this person was blocking you of your abundance, and you're letting this person go. I feel like it's Ashley. You realize at one point you did love her, but at this point you're moving towards yourself. You're being single, and it looks like things are getting better for you. So yeah, I do feel like things are getting answered. All right, Antoinette, 20258. Whatever comes out. Okay, ascending and reverse. And then boundaries. You could feel at this time that nothing's moving forward because you've put up boundaries. Like this person's not fighting for something, or they're not like working something out with you. Temperance, 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the 8 of Wands reversed. I think you're disappointed. I think you've put up boundaries of what you're not going to put up with because you want to have a happy life, Antoinette. And you feel like this person is just like removing themselves or not fighting for you. You feel like they're not making an effort. Yeah, the Moon in reverse, Queen of Swords reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. You could even feel like they're not wanting to stop something. Like if you told them like a boundary, like I don't want you entertaining this other person, I don't want you talking to them, you feel like they're still doing it anyways, that they're not respecting your wishes, or they're mad about it. Like they're mad about boundaries you're putting up, and the two of you are not getting anywhere. Because I feel like there's a blockage of your happiness. Like you guys aren't getting anywhere because it's like they're not really listening to what you want to do, or they're not really understanding. So it's kind of what I'm seeing here. Or, eventually they're going to, but it's going to be too late, or you're going to be fed up and just be done with the connection by the time they realize what they need to do. You could even feel like you've been used, or you've just been kind of not treated fairly in the connection as well. All right, Danielle, good things this weekend. 20442. What are good things coming for Danielle this weekend? Okay, wow. Okay, we got the clock in reverse, date, and abundance. So you could be asked out on a nice date, like somebody's asking you out. I'm also seeing good things coming your way financially. So you could be asked out on a date. I'm also seeing abundance. Page of Wands, 4 of Cups reverse, 9 of Cups, and the Hierophant. Wow. So Danielle, there could be a love offer coming in, like somebody wanting to ask you out, and then it ends up being a commitment, or somebody actually wanting long term with you. So it could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or a Taurus. But it looks like time is not an issue anymore. Like there's no more time being wasted, and something is finally coming in. Something that you've been wanting, 9 of Cups. It's what you've been wishing for. So it could be the person on your mind. They're finally committing or asking you out. All right, Jean at 20556. Whatever comes out. Something unexpected. Wow, unexpected money. Okay, you're going to be shocked. There's unexpected money, Jean, coming in. Either there's some kind of manifestation being answered for you, or unexpected money. What is this unexpected situation? Okay, so the Knight of Wands reversed, the Chariot reversed, Sun in reversed, 10 of Swords in reversed, 3 of Wands reversed, 6 of Pentacles reversed. Could be unexpected money coming back because somebody did something to you. Because it looks like there's money coming back because you deserve it. Okay, like somebody held you back with your finances, or they took from you, and somebody did something dishonest, like some kind of betrayal. It looks like you're getting that money back. Like the money's getting returned back to you. Yeah, somebody from the past could have lied to you, cheated, did something to you dishonest about money, like cheated you out of something, they lied to you. It looks like you're getting back this money that was owed to you, and it's very unexpected. It could even be an unexpected apology, like somebody wanting to make right by you after doing you dirty or something, because it looks like you are getting unexpected money here. And maybe you wanted this to happen and kind of gave up on it happening. So, could be a Leo, a Cancer, a Sagittarius. Let me see what else. Yeah. So Leo, a Sagittarius, could be a Cancer. All right, Sassy, Leo update, 20742. What's the Leo update? Okay, the Dragonfly came out in reverse. So it looks like as of right now, things aren't changing. Yeah, it feels like he's still kind of keeping you strung along. It feels like he's still kind of keeping you strung along. He's still keeping things where they are. Why is this going on? 8 of Wands reverse, 8 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and the Death. So I think what's going on is he's really afraid of an ending. Like he knows he needs to end things with the third party because he does want his freedom. But I think he's afraid to address it, or afraid to fully... Yeah, he's not taking initiative to let this other person go. He knows he needs to. He knows the decision's on him. Justice in reverse, the Chariot reverse, the Emperor in reverse. He knows he needs to end this relationship with that person, but he's refusing to, or he's scared. I think he's also being manipulated, or he's being threatened, or that person is being really hasty towards him, which is making him scared to end it. So I think he's still kind of keeping you strung along because he does want to have you in his life, but he needs to end this other relationship, is what I'm seeing here. He knows the decision's on him. All right, all band, what are Leo's feelings? 20916. What are the Leo's feelings for Alban? Two of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Five of Swords reversed. So the Leo has deep feelings for you. They do love you deeply. But they feel like there was some kind of disagreement or interference that caused your guys' connection. Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Page of Swords reversed. They could feel like there was some kind of third party, or there was something being said or done behind their back from you, like you were hiding something, or vice versa, and that caused like a breakup between you or a separation. If it's not like an interference like that, they feel like there's things being said that need to be talked about. Let me see. They feel like you guys need to clear the air and talk with each other instead of avoiding something. Yeah, there was some kind of separation and heartbreak here. And they could have felt like they were being used or manipulated or something, or there was manipulation happening in the connection. But it could just be fear-based, or they're afraid of that. Like they had trust issues, or they're afraid there was some kind of lie or deception, is what they feel. And that you guys can work it out. All right, let me go ahead and scroll down, guys. Sorry. I don't mean to ignore you guys. 1 second. I'm so behind on the chat. Sorry. Hey, Sunflower. I'm not going to do any additional super chats. I'm just going to do the ones that already got sent, because I have plans this morning. Like, I have to hurry up and get off of here, actually. So I'm not trying to ignore anybody. I have things to do this morning. 1 second. No, Jean, I already did your question. 1 second. I'm making sure I got everybody's questions first, and then I'll do super chats. Hold on. Oh, you're welcome. All right, B, what you don't see coming with G. What doesn't B see coming? Okay. Well, they're still thinking in the past. So they still have love for you, but they're not showing you. They're not showing you they still care, but they do. They still want to have your attention, but they're thinking of the past, so they're still mad about the past or something. The Death in reverse, 10 of Cups reversed, 4 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords reversed. So I think he does want to have conversation with you, but he's holding back. I think he doesn't want to be the one to approach you. He doesn't want to be the one to have the conversation. I think he does want to have you back into his life. I think through divine timing, you guys are going to come back together and work things out. But it feels like it needs to be on him. It feels like he needs to be the one to have this conversation. He's thinking of the past, maybe feeling he doesn't have to do anything, or it's up to you. I feel eventually you guys will be back into each other's lives. There isn't an ending here, because Death came out reverse. But it's like they're reflecting heavily on they need to have this conversation, but not knowing how to address it with you. So I feel soon there will be a conversation. I do feel like there will be. It's just they need to stop holding back. And they aren't disappointed how things are with the two of you. So, but I feel like he will be conversating soon. It just feels to me like he's still thinking of the past, or he can't move on from the past, and that's what's keeping him stuck. If you guys would like to, if you guys have additional questions about your members question, you guys can just email me. That would be so much quicker, just because I can't do a lot of questions on this live. I should have addressed that in the beginning. I will answer a few more though, because I have to meet with my financial advisor at the college today. Me and my mom are going out to eat. I have like a lot of things I have to do today, since this is my only day off until next week. So I have a lot going on. I'm going to try to do another live like later this evening for the new moon this weekend. So I'm going to try to answer questions that time too. So if you guys don't get your question this time, I'll try to with the next video. All right, Stacy, whatever comes out. I don't mean to rush around, guys. My mom's already in there getting ready, and I don't know how much longer she has till she's done. So, and after that, I got to get into something else. Like, I can't wear this to a college. Anyway, Stacey, somebody has passion for you. Somebody wants to evolve. I got the butterfly. So somebody wants to have something evolve. They have an insane chemistry. Page of Cups, Three of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Magician in reverse. It feels like they're waiting for you to initiate something. Like they want to talk to you. So there is a strong connection, but I feel they don't trust themselves in what they're going to say, or they don't know how to go about it. They do want things to move forward. They feel a strong connection. There's feelings here. Yeah, Six of Swords, the Death, and the Seven of Swords. They're afraid of an ending. It's either they're afraid that they know there could be an ending if they don't say something, or there's expecting if the both of you don't say anything, the worst case is there could be an ending. So they want to prevent an ending. But it's like they're scared to come towards you. They want you to talk to them or reach out. Okay. Could be a Gemini, a Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. All right, let me go ahead and see who else real quick. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do Sunflower's question. What are Kai's feelings and emotions? What are Kai's feelings and emotions? Six of Wands, Eight of Swords reverse, the Star in reverse, and the Two of Swords. Four Swords reverse, the Chariot, the Lovers. Man. So he does feel a very strong connection with you. And he feels like he can't ignore it anymore. Like he can't ignore the feelings he has. He feels like he wants to address the feelings. Like he wants to let you know how he's feeling. He's feeling an urge to come towards you, to break no contact, to reach out. It feels like he wants your attention. Yeah, because he feels like there's a lack of change or lack of moving forward. Yeah, he has this passionate connection for you. So how he feels is like he's been avoiding his feelings or not wanting to accept how he feels. But he feels like he can't do that anymore. Yeah, Judgment, King of Pentacles, High Priestess, and the Emperor. Page of Pentacles, yeah. He feels like you guys have something serious here. He feels like his intuition is guiding him towards you for a reason, because you guys are meant to be. He feels this passion for you. There's a reason for this passion, that there is something more here in your guys' connection. So he's feeling intuitively guided to come towards you. And I think it's to the point where he doesn't really care what happens. He doesn't want to be blocked from this anymore. Okay, let me see what else. Who's coming towards you in love? Somebody that needs to heal. This person's watching you. They need to work on themselves. And this is somebody that can't like move on from you. So I feel like it is a past person. It's somebody that has had a hard time learning from the past, or a hard time accepting the past. Five of Cups, yeah. I feel like it's a past person. Page of Wands reverse, Six of Swords reverse, Death reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like it is the past. I think it's Kai. I feel like he does want to come in, but he needs to be more direct and more devoted to you. He feels like things have to change. Like he needs to be better. He needs to mature in order to be with you. Yeah, he's having a guilty conscience that he has been immature, or he handled things inappropriately between you guys. Like he needs to put in more devotion, more efforts. So this is somebody from your past that is realizing maybe they weren't even in a healed place either, or they had childhood trauma, they had wounds that they needed to work on, and they still need to work on. And I think he is making progress. So he does feel like you're somebody like in his life he wants to keep, and that he needs to be more direct and show you through action that he is serious about this. So, all right. Let me see what else. What are his favorite things about you when you're together? What's he like about you? What's his favorite things? Okay, Seven of Wands reversed, Empress reversed, the Emperor, and the Three of Pentacles. Well, he likes that he can treat you. Okay, he likes that you're open to gifts. So, like, if gift giving's his thing, or he likes treating you to things, he likes that you're open to it. Like, you're not opposed. Like, kind of trying to think how to say it. Wine and dined. You like to be like treated with like gifts and special things. It's hard to explain. I don't know why I can't say it. But he feels like you allow him to treat you, to take care of you. He likes that you let him in, like you have emotions for him, you express yourself, but also you let him kind of be the masculine is what he likes, that you let him take the lead, you let him do things. That's what he likes about this connection. Is like he can kind of do what he wants, he can treat you, you know, the way he wants to with things, that he can take care of you. Yeah. So what he likes to do is that you guys have kind of like a chill time together. Like you guys relax together. You don't really do a whole lot together, but you spend quality time together is what he likes. It's harder to explain. I feel like if I were to type this out and said, it'd be easier because I'm bad at explaining myself. But he likes that you just basically let him be the masculine in the situation. You let him be the alpha male and do what he wants to do. Okay. And that basically, not that you don't have any boundaries, but you just let him treat you, is what I'm saying. Like you're open to what he wants to do. You're letting him treat you and take care of you, basically, is what he likes. He likes to take care of you and make you feel special, where you don't do the work, where he does it. All right. Oh, you're welcome, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. If you guys did book a personal reading or want to, I am available the rest of the day. I just have a couple things to do today, some errands to run. So I'll see you guys later. I'm going to try to be on today, like I said, later tonight for the reading for the weekend, for the new moon. And then also tomorrow morning, I'll do air signs for your guys' past, present, future. All right, guys, I'll see you later.